Lovely zingy.
I don't know what this is.
Black bits.
Don't you wish you were me?
Hello, welcome to Happy Hour with Ollie. I'm Ollie, and today we are at Christine's, located in Whistler, British Columbia, Canada. It's a restaurant on top of the lovely, snowy Blackcomb Mountain. I got the bartender to make me something that is quintessentially Aussie and I haven't had in a long time. And he made it really well, so it was really good. This is called a lemon lime bitters. So it's lemonade with lime juice and a dash of Angostura bitters on top. And it's lovely, zingy and fresh. Citrusy and tangy and a little bit sweet without being overpowering. And that bit of bitters just elevates the whole taste. Lovely. Over here, we've got our starters. This is halloumi on top of croutons, on top of what looks like pesto. And then we've got watermelon, tomatoes. This is balsamic vinegar dressing, and the green is avocado. Shall we dig in?
I don't know what this is.
Let's try it.
Tastes like barbecue sauce flavor. Interesting. So now I'm gonna put more of the pesto and some of this thing, as well as the avocado and vinaigrette. Ready? First up, the halloumi is like very rich, very savory. The balsamic vinegar provides that little bit of sweetness and that little bit of acidity to cut through all the luxury of the cheese and the richness of the avocados, which is really nice. The croutons nice and crispy, so it makes you want to have more. When I have the barbecue meat thing by itself, I thought it was a little bit sweet, but in this bite, it was not sweet at all because the halloumi cheese was so salty. But I really see the reason for the tomatoes and watermelon on the plate, because you do kind of need it after the halloumi because it is very, very, very savory. And a little bit of watermelon to cleanse the palate. Very refreshing.
Alrighty, oh my goodness, here comes our main. Yummy! It looks so good. I cannot wait to dig in. Okay, we have here the pork belly and scallop. The pork belly looks like it will pack a lot of flavors, so I'm gonna go for the scallop first because I think it might have a more subtle flavor.
Don't you wish you were me?
The scallop is very nice and fragrant without smelling like the seed. There's a natural sweetness to it, so the texture is just firm enough that you know it's scallop, but it's also super soft as well. And I just realized that down here we have probably a potato puree of some sort. Very, very cheesy. Actually, it might be a sauce. It's really cheesy and good, okay? Just know that. Alrighty, now I'm gonna change knives. So this is the pork belly, and it looks like it's gonna have lots of flavors. Oh, look at that. And there's this brown jus thing, but undoubtedly it will be very nice. Oh, do you see it? It's cutting through really, really easily, almost like butter, so you know that it's really well cooked. And on top, the crackling is still crunchy.
So good. The lean part of the meat has really soaked up the flavor. You can tell it's been braised in soy saucy kind of sauce. So it's got all that savory, spicy flavor. And then the fat melts into the lean part of the meat. So instantly it becomes creamy and rich. And then lastly, you can see there's a crust of crunch on top here. Oh, that just provides that extra texture. Really, really nice. Okay, now I'm gonna have a look at the veg. Let's try them all. Asparagus. It's more crunchy and fresh than I thought. Don't know what this topping is, but it looks like sunflower seeds and maybe some popcorn to provide crunch. A sweetness of the carrot is a good balance for the savory elements in the sauce. I'll quickly try the onion and the other root. It's another root vegetable. That natural umami sweetness. This is pear. It has retained more texture than I had expected. All the sugar content in that pear has caramelized a really nice, sweet, warm. And last but not least, we have caramelized onions. They're kind of pickled as well. I can taste the acidity coming through, so it could help it cut through the grease. Yum! Now I'm gonna eat. This is our second main, and it is pea risotto. Have a look. Isn't it gorgeous? It looks like a dish made for spring. First, I taste the risotto. I don't know what these black bits are. Maybe mushroom? Truffles, maybe? Ooh, truffles. It's very cheesy, very creamy, a contrast of the natural sweetness of the pea and then the savoriness of the cheese. What I've got here, strips of asparagus and these edible flowers. And here we go. The asparagus is nice and fresh and crisp, so it provides that lovely texture against the softness of the risotto. The center is goat cheese that's been deep fried. I also see bread flakes. Okay. Super rich, super creamy. There's a little bit of crunch on the outside with the crust, the flaky bits, the red bits. It's actually chili. It's actually spicy. Ooh, when you get tired of risotto because it's so rich and luxurious, you just take a bite of that goat cheese and boom, you can go again.
Alrighty, it's conclusion time. So I had a lovely experience here at Christine's. The food was wonderful, the drinks were wonderful, the staff was wonderful, the view was breathtaking. So if you come up to Whistler, I definitely suggest you come over and enjoy some casual fine dining at Christine's. Do you like fine dining? What kind of food do you have when you go to ski? Comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll never miss out on a happy hour adventure with me. Be sure to look me up on social media by using the hashtag #HappyHourWithOllie. Until we eat and drink again next time, cheers mates, bye!